Good morning, and welcome to Kat's Message of the Day, and also welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here and you thoroughly enjoyed today's message of the day and you'd like to hear more, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and also ring on the notifications bell, it is that side, I'll get it right eventually. Please, before I deep dive into the message, know that this is a collective group message, so it may not resonate with you. However, before I dive into the message, I feel today is really relevant and it may assist you if any of you are, those of you who are in a relationship, if your partner is around, or maybe it's you want to listen to it first and then check. But this is really all about conversations today. So the message is a little bit different to what I've been getting. However, that's okay. So let's deep dive into the message. I haven't explained is what I do is I channel every morning, and as you can see, the messy writing, but that's the message. And I also do a page from the guidance book and a healing card. So there's a little bit of holistic side to these messages. So if you just want the message and you don't want to hear the rest of it, that's okay too. All right. Have you had or having conversations lately that don't feel that they end well for you? Do you take the time to reflect back and identify why? Or have you not given it even a second thought? However, you haven't let it go either. Generally, conversations don't end well, and there's a few contributing factors. And I'm going to share with them now in bullet point form. And I do a live as well with this. So I'm actually going to do a spreadsheet up, a PDF. And if you're interested in getting these bullet point forms of how to have a conversation, meaning I always say it's about planning and setting the scene, especially when they're conversations that you're really needing. They're important conversations and crucial conversations. It's really important that you listen to these, and that way you'll always generally end up with a pretty positive outcome. So let's go through the list. The listener feels attacked or blamed. You, the speaker, feels not heard or listened, or they butt in. The conversation has been held via text message, which is one of my biggest no-nos. The timing of the conversation isn't right. The emotional state of either one or both of you is not in a good space. The energy level of either one or both of you is not good, meaning you're tired, you're exhausted, and you're really not in the right frame of mind. And I'll just go back to the emotional state means one of you may have had a bad day at work, so you're already not in a good frame of mind to have this conversation, so you're not open to everything. The focus and being present is not there. Either one or both of you are not 100% present in that conversation. The environment, meaning the place of where you've held that conversation, just doesn't feel right. It actually can have an impact. I know that may sound a little strange for you, but it actually can have a massive impact. If you want to have a positive conversation outcome, all the things that I've just mentioned to you must be considered and checked prior to holding the important conversation you have with anyone, meaning your partner, a friend, a work colleague, your boss, your children even. If you're not having a good day, so your emotional state is not in the right place, I'm sure that you know within yourself you're going to end up speaking rather loudly or yelling, or you're going to say things that you didn't mean. So this is why it's so important to take all of those things that I've just shared with you into consideration before you have a really important conversation that you want to end well. So remember, these are the things, and I'm going to do a PDF. So if you'd like that, I will sort out how I'm going to get that to you. And it may even be a link to my website where you can click and request a copy of that, which is something that I'm going to do moving forward. So let's move along and find what page has been pulled from the daily guidance book. I don't know. I close my eyes and just get guided to which page I need to drop. So it's as much a surprise to you as it is me. So, do something out of the ordinary. Maybe like take all those things into consideration and before you have a conversation. Imagine what you'd like to do if all things were instantly possible. Well, guess what? Anything can happen, and this is a good day as any to seize every opportunity. We angels can guide you and support your actions so that you can jump right in and enjoy extraordinary activities. What would you like to do today? Take a moment to notice everything that comes to mind in answer to this question. Then decide on one pursuit and take action in the direction of your choice without delay. Give yourself permission to do something outside your routine today. The new perspective you'll gain will help you see your entire life with fresh eyes, and you'll benefit from a renewed appreciation of everything and everyone around you. Approaching the unfamiliar will also teach you about the hidden talents and strengths you possess. And this may be the catalyst for wonderful new possibilities. Thought for today. I do something out of the ordinary which makes today extraordinary. What I do is not as important as just taking this opportunity to stretch myself and learn new things. So maybe there is a conversation with someone that you're wanting to have and you're not sure how to approach it, and there's a little bit of trepidation, maybe even a little bit of fear of the outcome of that conversation, of how you're going to make that person feel. That is why many of us don't speak the truth, because we fear the reaction of the person that we're speaking our truth with. And in essence, what we're doing is really causing us dis-ease, because we hold that down in the pit of our gut. And over time, it can actually become toxic for us, which then flows through to the rest of the body and causes massive dis-ease in it. So as hard as it is sometimes to speak our truth and to have those conversations, when you implement the checklist and you make sure that everything is right. And one thing I didn't mention is it's really important how you present whatever it is you're going to do. So that's why I teach language and how to structure a sentence, because it can be the difference. And I may, at the end of this, just give you the tip for that. But that is something ordinary. So stretch and learn new things may be about the conversation that you're wanting to have with someone, that fear has held you back from having it because of the outcome, fear of the outcome of that conversation. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, 2 cards keep coming up. The last 3 days, 2 cards, one jumps out and I obviously pull another one. So don't know what's going on, but I just go with it. So the card that jumped out, listening, and I'm sure that came out only the other day. So, maybe there are some of you not listening to either yourself, listening to feedback of others. I'm going to say it, and it may sound arrogant of me, but maybe it's not you hearing or listening these messages and they actually are for you. So I'm being cheeky, and I mean no, it's not my intention to hurt or to judge anyone. I don't know, let's just go to say that. So let's go to listening. And actually, what's this come up is listening also to your body. What is your body saying? Is there dis-ease due to a conversation that you have not had yet? So if any of you aren't feeling well, maybe it's time to check that. Maybe there's something more internal that you've held on to that's causing that toxicity within your body. Listening. You're about to receive an important message from your higher self, or alternatively from someone dear to you who has passed into the realm of the spirit world. The information you receive will clarify and shed light on something important to you. Over the coming days, try to relax and switch off from the outside world at times. Bring your focus within and listen out for your intuitive whispers that flow from your mind or your feelings that swell up from within your heart center. When the time is right, you will know. It is often when you least expect it. Wow, a lot about listening, isn't it? Conversations are about a listener and a speaker. Go figure, right? Dreams. Look at the colours in that. Aren't they just beautiful? Okay, let's go to dreams. Waves of healing energy flow through you as sleep subconsciously restoring balance and healing unresolved emotional issues. An issue which most probably stems from a past life is being processed and healed in your dream state. You may not be aware of the issue that impacts negatively on your life. It manifests through unexplained negative feelings, self-doubt, and irrational fear. The good news is that there's nothing you need to do. Just be patient, allow the process without trying to make sense of it. Trust for all you will soon be free of negativity that so often has sabotaged your progress in the past. A brighter, more confident you soon surfaces. So listening is not really an action that you need to take. And I spoke about toxicity in the body, and this just really cemented that is what's going on with you. Is it from a conversation that you're holding or a conversation that someone has had for you? It is time to rest, to renew, to reflect, and really decide to be confident in being able to speak your truth. Because if you're not, and you're holding a lot of things that you would like to say to people that you haven't, just maybe that's the toxicity that's causing dis-ease, not only with your health, your mindset, and your emotional state of being. Because if you're not well, I'm going to just say something. If you haven't been feeling well and you've gone to the doctors and they cannot find anything going wrong with you, just maybe it's connected to what I've mentioned today. Maybe there is something deep down that is toxic for you that you haven't said to someone, or someone has said to you that you haven't worked through, or there's past unhealed trauma that's so toxic in your body now that it's causing this dis-ease, and it's coming to the surface where you're physically feeling it now. Just wanted to plant that seed. If it doesn't resonate, as I said before, this is a group message. Please just leave it. There's no intention. I just want to share. This is about perspective, my videos. Nothing more than that. Just to plant some seeds, and it's, as another word, food for thought. That's all this is. So please, please have an amazing Sunday. And I want to leave you with something. It's my new thing I want to leave you with. Never forget that you matter. You matter. You matter to you, you matter to others, but most importantly, never forget that you matter. So for today, have an amazing day. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with the next update of Kat's message of the day. Take care. Bye.